Today, we'll be doing the mid-year 2025 Hot Toys pre-order tier list. The rules are simple. This must be a Hot Toys 6 scale figure, so no cos babies and no life-size figures. The figure must be in the pre-release status on Sideshow. If the figure is currently waitlisted or available, we will not be looking at it. And Sideshow is just the website reference I will be using. If there's a deluxe version of the figure available, that is the version we will be looking at. And of course, these are just my opinions, so let me know in the comments if you agree with my tier list, if you would rate certain figures higher, lower, where you would kind of put them on there. Alright, so I'm excited to get into this. First up is Han Solo. We'll be doing this left to right, top to bottom, and I'll be pulling up pictures of the figures for us to look at. I am very glad we're getting another Han Solo. I do not own one yet, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be picking this one up. Harrison Ford, we know he's not a big fan of Star Wars, so we weren't sure if we were going to get another Han Solo, but I am very glad we are. This base looks awesome. I'm a big fan of the trench coat from Return of the Jedi. This may not be everyone's version of Han Solo they want, so I will just be putting it in the A tier for now. Up next is Hera Syndulla. I love this. I am a huge fan of Rebels, and I haven't shown on my channel yet, but I've actually been working on getting a whole like Rebels crew, all the Rebels figures available, like Grand Inquisitor, Thrawn, Hera, Chopper, Sabine, and of course whenever they have like Kanan and Ezra, we'll have to pick those up. So this one looks pretty awesome. It's definitely doesn't come with a ton, I will admit, and it kind of doesn't really like have a huge presence, so it's not going to be for everyone. And although I'm a huge fan of Rebels, I will have to put it in B tier because it's not everyone's cup of tea. Up next is the Droideka. This one looks pretty good, pretty accurate, but it doesn't come with a bubble shield, and it's not going to be for everyone. It unfortunately does not have any die-cast components, which is a pretty big letdown in my opinion. You can transform it, which is cool, but I don't know how many people are going to be buying this. So to me, this one is going to have to be a C tier. And next, we have Shin Hati, if I pronounce that correctly. She is from Ahsoka. Almost said Rebels there, because, you know, Ahsoka is like a season 5 of Rebels in a way. Yeah, so she looks good. I believe she's released, so some people have her in hand, but she's still currently pre-released on Sideshow, so she gets to slip in here. She looks awesome. I wasn't the biggest Ahsoka show fan, so I'm not getting this one, but some people may like her, and the outfit looks very cool. The head sculpt looks very nice. So she, saw a little bit of Anakin there. She's going to be ending up in, I would say A tier, because yeah, she looks pretty good. Up next is the Ahsoka Tano Padawan version. This one, it's cool we're getting a Padawan version of Ahsoka because she was young in the beginning of Clone Wars and stuff. I don't know how many people are going to want this. The accessories are pretty basic, and for some reason she just has random glasses. I forget if she had that in her show. Probably, or else they probably wouldn't have included it. But yeah, this one's not going to do it for me. So she is going to end up in, not S tier. We'll give her a D tier. Up next is Anakin, that likes to pop up whenever I was closing the tabs. So this one looks very good. It's very accurate to Clone Wars because this is actually how he looked in Ahsoka. So I'm very happy about that. The face is not what everyone wanted. Kinda, it's unique because we haven't really gotten an Anakin that looks like this. Usually he's a little more angrier, especially that older Clone Wars look. The accessories are cool. It has the, of course, little holograms and his little deflector type effects that he can put on his lightsaber. This one looks very good. It's probably not for everyone because not everyone's going to want this face because, yeah, the outfit looks very nice though. It is going to have some pleather because they always make pleather for his boots and all that. So I'm going to have to give him just a B tier. Up next is ARC Trooper Echo. Echo is a pretty awesome character. Yeah, there's so many clones out now that you basically have to choose which ones you want and which ones you don't. His outfit though is awesome. Like those blasters, and I love the little like designs on it. He's very cool looking. He comes with his little dual blasters, a larger blaster. Can't remember the names off the top of my head, but They even gave him rolling eyeballs, which is super cool because for a lot of the clones, or at least the ones that I own, they don't really have rolling eyeballs. Yeah, this one's gonna be high up there, as you can probably tell. So Echo, I'm gonna have to give him A tier because I love the way his outfit looks. Up next is ARC Trooper 5s. Once again, just like Echo, he looks awesome. I love the way the outfit looks. Yeah, it's pretty costly if you're planning on picking up all the all the clone troopers. But it's hard not to because they look so good. I absolutely love Clone Wars, and I'm so glad they're making all these. These just, they look so beautiful. Comes with very similar accessories, except he comes with the, probably not called a rocket launcher, but I'm gonna just call it a rocket launcher. So he is gonna be going up there with Echo on the A tier because, yeah, you have to admit them actually giving us all these little smaller characters, little side characters is pretty awesome, but you may disagree, and that's okay. Up next is Batman with his sonar suit. I believe that's what it's called. This one, it's not my favorite Batman. The base is interesting. It's like a square this time. It looks very big, so it's probably going to take up a lot of room. He comes with some different accessories. And yeah, you know, the bat nipples. That's the signature for this outfit. It comes with everything you need for Batman, but I'm not feeling it too much. Just because the movie, and it's not super iconic to me. So if you love this one, I apologize, but I will be putting him at a C tier. Up next is another Batman. This one is actually from the 1989, I want to say. 85 years? Yeah, now I can't remember. But this is the Michael Keaton Batman, which there's actually like 2 Michael Keatons on here because, you know, Beetlejuice. So yeah, this one actually looks pretty cool. To me, this one's a little more iconic than the last one, the outfit and everything. He comes with some cool stuff. This is the younger version of him. There is the older version from the Flash movie. That one's not going to be on this list, I don't think. When I was saving them all, I don't believe I grabbed them. But yeah, so this one looks pretty cool. He's going to be a little higher than the last one, I'll tell you that already. And he's going to go to the B tier. And next, the Amazing Spider-Man. Of course, the deluxe version, as per my rules. But I don't know how many people are going to be buying the deluxe because look how big that thing is. It's awesome. It's from the end of the movie. And yeah, my display is not going to fit. So I am picking them up, trying to get all Spider-Man. As those of you who are fans of the channel know, I did not get the deluxe version. This is just too big for me. I wouldn't be able to fit it anywhere. So this one, the outfit looks very nice. They actually have a good looking Andrew sculpt in my opinion, even though he actually looks a little older. So yeah, he is pretty awesome, but I'm gonna have to give him a B tier. I'll put him right between these two. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, we'll put Anakin above Hera. Yeah. So another one, Battle Damage Vader. This one, ooh, yeah, awesome. I love the way this one looks. I had to pick this one up. Even though I don't know if it's going to fit too well. He has a sculpted cape and it looks awesome. So good. I'm just tripping over my words now seeing this. This is absolutely beautiful. It's basically a Force Unleashed version. I will be posing him with Starkiller, which he'll be coming in the future. You'll be seeing him on my channel. This battle damage and getting the Hayden head sculpt, the regular one, and since I'm getting deluxe, I actually get the one from Kenobi. This one looks so good. I absolutely love this. This whole just outfit, everything. Yeah, and I can't tell exactly just now looking at it, but this battle damage, is it the same from the Kenobi sculpt? Let me know in the comments. Now I actually can't remember. But yeah, this will be going to the S tier. This is awesome. Up next, we have Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, this one's awesome. The head sculpt and the outfit, the comic accurate outfit, I should say. Yeah, I don't know who's not gonna be getting the deluxe version if you're getting this character. How could you miss out on the Hugh Jackman head sculpt and the battle damage? I'm probably always gonna be rocking him with battle damage. This is gonna look so good next to my Deadpool, and I'm getting a battle damage Deadpool. So yeah, this one's gonna have to be up there. I'll actually put it, just for me personally, in A tier right above Han Solo. And next we have the Iron Spider. This one is good. They released a version before. There's also an artisan version. The accessories are cool, like kind of like that. You can have them kind of flinging off Mjolnir, Mjolnir. That's what I'm going to be calling him now, or Jonathan. Yeah, if you know, you know. This looks cool. The magnetic pincers, stuff like that. I pretty sure I'm getting this one because I want every Spider-Man, but this one's not super necessary to me. The gauntlet looks nice, but we'll just be putting him in a high B tier. We'll put him right above Anakin, yeah, because the outfit's pretty cool. Up next, we have Chewbacca. He, technically, you could call him a 2-pack, you know, comes with disassembled C-3PO. I wouldn't call him that, though, unless you plan on putting C-3PO together. This one is awesome. I'm so glad we're actually getting a Chewbacca, because I really want him in my collection. And the C-3PO is a nice bonus. So, this one's from Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, that's when they go to Cloud City and C-3PO gets... yeah, this happens to him. Yeah, this one looks very good. I know the concern is that the wool hair might look bad, like get bad over time or something like that. So that's a little bit of a concern. Just looking at this prototype though, I'm going to have to say he's an A tier. I'll put him... this is a tough one. I'll put him, yeah, right behind Han Solo for now. And next, Savage Opress. This, yeah, I'm glad we're getting Savage. I really want him next to my Clone Wars Darth Maul. Yeah, you can probably tell in this video, it sounds like I'm going to be spending a lot of money. My justification, you know, I'm doing it for all you. I know you all want the reviews and me doing fun figure stuff with them, so it's all your faults. Or, yeah, no, I'm just kidding around. But, there's so many figures I want. This one looks so good. I don't think they're ever really going to be making another Savage, and... this might be a little controversial, but he's going to S tier behind that Vader. I don't think we're ever really going to be getting another Savage because he's such a kind of more niche character from Clone Wars. Up next now we have Plo Koon. Plo Koon, you know, classic figure, I guess. I don't know why I call him a classic figure, but when I think of him, I just think of him from the prequels and Clone Wars. He's cool. He's not for everyone's collection, especially those who are still trying to build their core characters that they really want. Kind of cool that it comes with a little removable graphic card base. Because, yeah, I guess they're calling it a graphic card, although that's not what I think of when I think of graphic cards, but close enough. Clone Wars is the Clone Wars armor is the one thing that pushes him up a little bit for me, but definitely not for everyone, so he is going to go to... we'll put him near the back of this, the B tier for now. And now, the T-1000. As you can probably tell, I wasn't really around when these movies came out. But when I got a bit older, I did watch them, and my favorite is Terminator 2. Yeah, Judgment Day, this is what he's from, of course. That one was awesome, and yeah, looking at this figure, he looks very good. I love all the little details you can put on him. That head sculpt is awesome. I believe this is, yeah, a 2.0 because they've made one before. Light up base, everything looks very cool. The accessories, the little hands, yeah, this is nice looking. It's not going to be super high up there for me because I don't think I'm going to be getting this. Unless I do end up getting another Terminator. Because obviously you need to get Arnold before you get him. So, I'll be putting him on the A tier, actually right above... yeah, just for me, I'm going to be putting him just right here in the middle. Because he looks very good. And now Beetlejuice. This is the one from Beetlejuice, so the newer one. This might not be the one that everyone wants, because it's a little bit newer. People might want the older one, so he's a little bit older here. And when I say older before, I mean the older movie. And this is the older character. Yeah, so he has wool hair that you can like kind of swap out, or not swap out, head sculpts you can swap out, but wool hair. The movie, I did enjoy both of them, the original and this one, but it's not really something that I would pick up. I don't know if a lot of people are picking this up. I know Sideshow makes a lot of the horror characters, and I guess he would fit with them, but when it comes to Hot Toys, I am just gonna put him, we'll put him in a high C position. He does not want to go in front of the yeah, there we go. Now I can move in front of the Droideka. And now, another Batman. This is actually the Dark Knight Returns Batman. So I believe this Batman kills, if I remember that correctly. I don't know too much about him. Definitely keep me informed in the comics. He does look very good though, very like comic inspired, and the base looks cool. I believe that might be a reused base from the like Nightmare figures of Batman and Superman, that dual pack. This looks cool. Not for everyone, of course, because it's not really realistic, so it's not really gonna fit what I kind of go for in my display. It's good for those who want him, but I'm gonna be putting him down in man, this is a tough one actually, because he looks cool, but he's not for me. So I'll give him top of C tier. Yeah, we'll give him that for now. And now X-23. This one's cool. We're getting it. It comes with some cool accessories. A little, of course, it's a reuse base, but I don't know if everyone's gonna want this version of her, although they're probably never gonna make the kid version. This is cool for those who want it, but for me, it's not a necessary figure. So she'll just go down kind of in the middle of C tier. It looks really good, but not for everyone. And up next, we have Captain America. I do really like the head sculpt here, but for me, when I first saw this, I was like, oh, that looks so good, except for the shield. I know he uses the shield in the beginning. It's like his stealth shield, but I don't really like this. My one thing was when they're coming out with that Artisan Winter Soldier, I was gonna get him if I was able to get that one. Didn't get that one, and now I'm probably not gonna end up getting this version of him. So you can go on down there to the C tier. Up next, we have the comic book inspired Venom. This one looks awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna be picking this one up. I kind of want to see if around Black Friday that 21 inches of Venom goes on sale, but a lot of people are going to want this one. It's comic book inspired. The base looks awesome. He comes with some like tongues, like the heads. It's pretty beautiful. If I ever see this one on the Almost Gone section, I'll probably have to get this version. This one looks so good. This one, I kind of want to put it in S tier because how good it looks, but at the same time, there's that 21 inches of Venom, and I know we have so many Venoms, even that live action. So we'll put them top of A tier. I'm a little biased towards Spider-Man stuff, even though there's 2 currently in B tier. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, we'll do a little adjustment. We'll put him up near the top of B tier because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm really glad we're getting that suit. But ignore me just making the little adjustments. Kind of delay and get into whatever the heck this is. So this Kamen Rider, let's just pull up the pictures. I have absolutely no clue what this is. Comes with some stuff that I'm sure is accurate to him, and this is the version that comes with the bike, which is cool. I guess they're making a vehicle for this guy. This is probably big in another country that I just don't really know what this is. This is not for me. So I apologize for those of you that are watching and are looking forward to this, but he's a D tier for me. And next we have Robin. This is Nipple Robin. Same with that Batman. Another cool one. He comes with similar accessories, but we'll run through that one quick. Put him right behind the Batman. Here he is. In the C tier. Not for me. Definitely don't want nipple Batmans up in my display. And now we got Clone Commando. Clone Commando looks cool. That is not Clone Commando. This is Clone Commando. So he's from the Bad Batch. I do like how they look. I don't know if we're gonna get many other Clone Commandos. The only reason I'm not feeling them too much is because we are getting the Delta Squad, and that Delta Squad looks cool. But they made Delta Squad, if I can talk, they made Delta Squad Limited, which I don't really like. I'm not a big fan of that personally. So I guess people can buy these ones and paint them up how they need to look as Delta Squad. So I guess he's got that going for him, but he is just kind of a basic trooper. So we'll put him kind of down near the bottom of B tier. And next we have, I'm gonna have to remember because these 3 actually look very identical. So we have this clone. Let's see which one this is. That's Batman again. I am a very professional person, as you can see. So I believe it's this one. They're all going to get rated pretty similarly. So yeah, that's this one. Okay. got that figured out. So this is a 104th Battalion Wolfpack Clone Trooper. I think, are these Plo Koons troopers? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe these are Plo Koons. They actually come pretty loaded, and there's even a deluxe version of them with different helmets and stuff. I actually really like that we have the option of a deluxe one. So yeah, this one is going to be a little higher. And now that I'm looking at it, I just realized I think I put the regular standard one on the list. So let me cross that one off real quick. Okay, yeah, I just moved them to the end of the list because I almost broke my own rules there. I didn't realize there was 2 on here. Yeah, so I guess that kind of tells you how I feel about clones. I thought they were 2 different figures because the pictures on Sideshow, they made them look a little different because the helmet swap. But this one's kind of cool, comes with a lot. Since he confused me, we're going to put him bottom of B tier. Actually, you know what? He can get top of C tier just for doing that to me. Almost making me break my own rules. Next up is actually Wolf, which now I'm looking at it because they look so similar, which he's probably going to go top of C tier now that he's also confusing me. So Commander Wolf also looks cool. I'm not a big fan of the gray. I kind of prefer when there's other colors, but he has an awesome head sculpt. That is a very nice one. The whole outfit and the 2 different interchangeable heads and stuff is cool. But yeah, you already saw top of C tier because they look too identical to each other. But up next we have Nicepool. Nicepool looks like Ryan Reynolds, another dog pool, and a big old base that lights up apparently. This one looks like Nicepool, not much else to say about it. For the price and stuff, I feel like it's a bit expensive. So I honestly, I'm giving Nicepool a D. Comes with another dog pool, and I don't want another dog pool, so yeah, he's getting D. And now Jinx. This one is probably going to get me in trouble. I have not seen Arcane. I know I want to see it. It's just I have so many things on my list I haven't watched yet. Haven't gotten a ton of time to get around to all these different shows I need to see. But I will say this figure actually looks awesome. I know I go more realistic in my display, so I probably wouldn't be picking it up anyway, unless I fall in love with that show whenever I watch it. But this looks good. I love all the accessories, like this big shark rocket launcher thing. I don't know what any of this is, but the head sculpts look nice. Seamless arms, that is awesome. Seamless joints, and just like subjectively, she looks very good. So I kind of want to put an S because of how many innovations she comes with. I personally am not going to get it, but yeah, that's an S tier figure. Just looks so good. It's a new mold for the body and just a seamless arm, seamless everything. Yeah, she looks good. And up next, we have the Peter Parker Anti-Venom suit. This one looks very awesome. I have to get this one. I have the symbiote suit, and it's going to look like a good kind of counter to that one. I love the way this looks with the white, and you actually get a bunch of tendrils that I wish the black symbiote suit came with, because now you only have white versions of them. This one just looks clean. I'm excited whenever I get this one and do a review on it. Yeah, definitely stay tuned for that because it's going to be another fun one. Hopefully not as long a video as I actually made that symbiote one, but this one looks good. Not for everyone, so I can't be too biased, but it's gonna have to go in A tier. We'll put them, right behind the T1000. And now Doctor Doom. This is the comic book version. Comes with some cool accessories. The only reason I feel like a lot of people aren't going to be picking this up, even though it looks good with like the 2 swap out heads or masks, I should say, and like all the accessories. It looks good, but it's not for everyone because we are, of course, as you all know, getting Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. So a lot of people are probably holding out for that. So for now, he is going to look awesome, but he's going to be rocking it down in... We'll put him in the C tier. We'll put him right ahead Captain America. Yeah. And now, let me pull up the picture. Seong Ji-hoon. I'm praying that I pronounced that correctly. I have not seen Squid Game, another one that's going to get me in trouble probably. Another one on my list I want to see because it looks awesome, the concept and everything. I know that, this is a season 2 appearance, and I don't know what all these things are exactly. I haven't seen it, and I don't really want spoilers, so if I see a spoiler in the comments, I'm gonna give you you're not getting a like or a heart from me. You're getting a thumbs down. But it looks good. I don't think a lot of people are picking it up. Yeah, it's just a dude in his signature outfit, and yeah, looks good. I'm glad they're kind of going more. Yeah, that's the hard part, because I want them to go into more kind of niche things like Squid Game and stuff like that. Like even different shows that I'm really into. If I see a figure for it, I'm like, oh yeah. I know some people out there saw this and they're like, oh yeah. So for those people out there that were like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put it up here in top of B tier. Yeah, we'll give it top of B tier. Just for now, at least, because it does look pretty good. Next, we have Darth Malgus. I am so glad that Hot Toys is starting to go into the Legends line. I'm not going to want every single one, because I didn't really play Knights of the Old Republic. Those games are kind of a little before my time. I do own them, and I do want to play them over on Steam eventually. But right now, I haven't. And I believe he's actually from the MMO version of the game, if I'm correct. I do look up all the cool... I remember being young and looking up all the cool cinematic trailers and stuff and be like, I wish I could play that. So I know what he looks like and stuff. He's awesome. A very cool looking figure. And yeah, just because how good the Legends line has been. And I need Starkiller. That's the one I'm getting. But just because how good the Legends line is, and that they're giving us what a lot of people want. He's going to be an A tier. Just trying to figure out where to put him right now. He has to be above... I'll put him right behind... Actually, you know what? We'll put him right above Wolverine. Yeah, Wolverine, he's cool, but it's, once again, we'll probably see Hugh Jackman some more in the Wolverine outfit. So next we have Rain. I did enjoy this movie a lot. I haven't really seen too many Alien movies, but this one I liked. It's awesome. We're getting the seamless arm here, and then a bunch of cool accessories, a little face hugger, and we are getting the actual alien. The part near the end of the movie was pretty awesome. Just her battling all the aliens, and it was good. I enjoyed this movie a lot, but when it comes to figures, I don't think a lot of people are going to be buying this over an Alien. So it looks good, but for those people that definitely aren't picking this up, it's going to be a pass. So we'll put her right above Beetlejuice for now in C tier. And now casting Andor. I really want this figure. It looks so good. I love Rogue One. It looks good, but I haven't pre-ordered him yet. I know a lot of people love that we're actually getting him now. Subjectively, he doesn't come with a ton. He's not crazy unique, but people want Andor representation in their display. So this is going to be a tough ranking for me, I will admit. And yeah, I know I'm not cutting out my little kind of deciding thing here where I'm just swinging them around. Maybe it's a little enjoyable for you, hopefully. But because we're actually getting an Andor now, I'll put him... we'll put him right above... He's not as iconic as Han Solo and Chewie. We'll put him above the T-1000. T-1000 looks awesome, but Andor, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so that's why, I'm probably a little more biased to this. Yeah, I don't want to be too mean at these ones, but I just don't really know what they are. This is a number 1 Kamen Rider now, or Common, or whatever. Yeah, there's someone that's getting enraged right now. I just know that, but this is a number 1 version now, so you know what? Put him right above the number 2. There you go. And now Mr. Knight. This one's cool. Yeah, there's an Artisan Moon Knight out there, which if you get Artisan Moon Knight, I feel like you need this to put that head sculpt on, because I prefer the look of the Artisan, I prefer the look of the Artisan head sculpt if it was on this figure, and then the actual Moon Knight kind of hooded look on the actual Moon Knight figure. So I feel like you have to get him if you get the Artisan Moon Knight, but if you don't, he's not really necessary. He's not necessary anyway. He's not a side character in the show, of course. He's technically the main character as well, but he's just kind of there. We'll put him bottom of... I was gonna say bottom of B tier, but there's some better stuff maybe even down here, because it's just a dude in a suit at the end of the day. So we'll put him, I guess, even right behind Captain America. Yeah. All right. And now Blade. This is Blade from Deadpool Wolverine. Looks awesome. I want to hold out to see if they do a Blade with a trench coat and everything. I do love all the accessories. I didn't pre-order them when they were doing that special bonus. The sword, his sword from the movies. I don't believe he had in the actual Deadpool Wolverine. Yeah, he looks awesome. That head sculpt and just every weapon he comes with, especially like the whole arsenal here, looks really cool. I'll probably be keeping an eye on him, having on my wish list, seeing if he ever goes on sale, stuff like that. But since this isn't the version of Blade everyone wants, we'll put him bottom of A tier, because I do think he is really cool, and a lot of people are going to want him just to represent Blade in their display. Actually, yeah, in the comments, let me know if they've ever made a Blade in the trench coat, because now I'm curious. And up next is Scorched Xenomorph. This one looks awesome. I don't have him on pre-order yet. He's pretty big, especially you see that base there. Yeah, so he's from, of course, Romulus. This one, it's so good looking, but I just don't know yet. Yeah, let me know what you think of this one in the comments. It looks awesome. I hope they fix the mouse, because I know the other mouse probably had some kind of messed up stuff with it that, if I'm remembering correctly, because before I started YouTube and collecting, of course, I was super into 6-scale stuff and watching like YouTube videos and everything like that. So this is one that's pretty awesome. I almost want to give him S tier, but there is other Xenomorphs out there, so it's not a character that it's like we're gonna be one and done. So we'll put him in A tier for now, at top of A tier. And next, K2SO. He's cool. Technically, there's been another one, even though it was the one from Mandalorian. I had an opportunity to pick up the other one, but I decided not to, because it wasn't really something I needed in my display, and he's tall and all that. So then when I saw K2SO, I obviously was going to pick this one over that one. Of course, like Andor, I don't have him on order as of now. He's probably going to be one I keep an eye on for sales and stuff. It looks really good. I love the whole body and everything he comes with. Even, yeah, the little swap out base, even though those little paper ones aren't really the greatest. He's really cool, and I'm glad we're getting him. I wouldn't say he goes right after Andor, though, personally. But I do believe he belongs in A tier. Because there are technically other versions that look like him. We'll put him right above the clones. Yeah, we'll put him there. And now, T800 2.0. This is the non-battle damage, so just the T800. This one looks awesome. Once again, the movie's really good. It's a tough one because there's this one in the battle damage, and body-wise, battle damage is gonna win for me. But then, kind of accessory-wise, this one wins because I love everything this one comes with. It's a toughie. He's gonna be up there on the tier list. Don't worry, because he does have, I believe. Yeah, let me double check. Yeah, genuine leather clothing, which is awesome. He's gonna be up there. Not S tier. Yeah, let's just go back to the list. Not S tier, but honestly, I'm gonna put him above the Xenomorph because yeah, people are gonna be so excited for him and the battle damage. Which let's just pull that one up. Battle damage T800, amazing. Just look at that. I really want to get this one. I will admit I am holding off for now. I'm still stuck between this one and the non-battle damage just because the accessories, honestly. This one comes with really good accessories as well. Yeah. Now I'm like, yeah, hopefully I'm not debating too hard about this one. You know what? He's going to go S tier above. I'm going to put him even above Savage Opress, personally. I know he's a 2.0. Yeah, 2.0. A lot of people don't love that they're making 2.0s, but me personally, I'm glad because not everyone was able to collect back then, especially me. I haven't even been collecting for a year yet. I started in, my first figure came in either late December, early January. And since then, I decided to start this channel, and now Hot Toys figures, this is, yeah, It was my passion to watch stuff when I was younger, and now it's my passion to make stuff for them. So yeah, awesome. And this is a fun one, Daredevil. I love Daredevil. Netflix show, to me, peak television. Once again, when I was younger, I watched it so many times. That first, second, third season, mostly the first because it was out the longest. Yeah, I'm in love with this show. I love this character. Those of you who watch my collection tour, which definitely go check out that collection tour. I have the yellow suit version just because I need a Wolverine in my collection ASAP. I cannot track down the Netflix version yet, but this one, amazing. I know Born Again has its flaws because all the rewrites and stuff, but everything about this figure, amazing. Very biased here, but I'm going to put him bottom of S tier. Daredevil is just one of those characters that when I see one, I have to buy it. I even have the third-party Blind Vigilante coming, so yeah, you can see I love Daredevil. And Red, well, hopefully that didn't tell you where I'm going to put him. Red Hulk. This movie, I know, wasn't the greatest. Red Hulk looks very cool. He has seams, which are probably fine because it's probably going to be tough to give him a seamless body anyway. I know people have analyzed it, and he's not really a reuse of the regular Hulk, just painted red. But even on him, you can see his knee joints. They don't look great. Like, it's cool. Red Hulk's awesome. This is the Harrison Ford version. Yeah, he's top of D tier. He's a top of D tier for me. Might make some people a little angry, but I don't know how many people want that, but he's not for me at all. And TIE Pilot. TIE Pilot's cool. There's not much to say about him, to be honest. He has this interesting looking, I want to say that, is that a tool or a blaster? You'll have to tell me. I don't know if any of the other pictures really show. It looks like he's blasting someone, or he's just dramatically fixing something on the ship. So yeah, he looks cool. I do like that the gloved hands kind of make it look a little seamless in a way. The head always looks a little bigger, but I know that's just how their helmets are. It looks good. I know a lot of people are going to want to pick them up. Yeah, I definitely reorganize because I don't know if these guys are above the TIE Pilot, but also the TIE Pilot's just a TIE Pilot. So we'll put him right above Hera, because Hera's not for everybody. Definitely for me, but not for everybody, I know. And now we have Mr. Freeze. This one, yeah, it's from the Nipple Batman movie. Arnold looks really cool as Mr. Freeze. The outfit looks very complex. I'm sure they put a lot of work into this one. Deluxe version, kind of, I believe this is a reuse base actually from that Batman from, I can't remember the name of that suit, but when he had that DLC from like Arkham Origins. Yeah, this is a really cool looking figure, especially those who want a Mr. Freeze representation and just representation from this movie in general. Not really my thing, not really getting it. Let's just be honest here. This is just a, we'll put him above, yeah, we'll put him above that Batman, C tier. I know I have these clones above him, Wolf and stuff. Yeah, it shows my Star Wars bias, but yeah, Mr. Freeze is not my thing. And Agent Venom, yeah, it's S tier. I'm just kidding. Agent Venom, I'm glad we're getting this figure. Probably gonna pick it up because my Spider-Man bias, you know. This looks really good. I love the tendrils. They're posable. You can, all the weapons he comes with, that sniper, the machine gun, or LMG. Yeah, I do love this. I am so glad we're getting Agent Venom. Because he's from the comics, not from Spider-Man 2, but I think you remember that scene where it's kind of like Agent Venom in Spider-Man 2, the game. Yeah, Agent Venom is just awesome, and getting all these accessories you can pose and have him holding the weapons and stuff. That just, yeah, I'm going to put him right above this Venom. He looks so good, and I know I'm going to pick him up. Now, V. It's V, right? VI. This is either V or 6. One of the two. I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't watched Arcane. But I will say the figure does look awesome. I love the big arms and kind of the accessories and just stuff like that. I honestly am a little confused by this. If there's like a little diorama type display, because it only shows this. So I am not sure. if it's come with a different base. It's a little confusing. Definitely not as, probably not as iconic as Jinx, but I'll put it, yeah, this one's not going to be as high. Has less stuff, doesn't look as good in my opinion. We'll put it definitely A tier, because I'm glad we're getting these types of characters. We'll put it right behind, yeah, the T1000. There you go. Hopefully no one's mad about that. And repaint Iron Man. There's a tab. So in hand, he actually looks kind of cool. Without feeling it, I can't tell if these are all just textures or just a paint application. He did look kind of cool when people had him. He is actually still up for pre-order, even though he's limited. Okay, yeah, I checked. He's limited to 3,000. So he's still up. Pretty cool. If he's ever discounted, although we probably saw it before, then maybe I'll get it. I don't have too many Iron Men, so definitely don't have many repaints. So he's cool. Not really, definitely not for everyone. It's, at the end of the day, I'll give him top of D tier. He can lead D tier down here just because he is just a repaint and not really from the movies or anything. And this one, I am getting them, I know, but this one, we didn't get like ripped off, but yeah, battling version Deadpool should have, him and the regular Deadpool that I own should have swapped accessories. The head sculpt should have come with the other one as well. This one's better in every way, except maybe the suit because it's damaged. But you have to get 2 Deadpools if you want all these different things. I'm one of those suckers that is getting 2 Deadpools. So yeah, I'm kind of, helping the problem here. But it looks good. I love everything he comes with. He's not top tier, definitely not going up here in A. So we'll just have him down here. Yeah, actually, because he comes with the Wolverine's bones, I guess. So we'll just put him right above Anakin here. Human Torch. Another Deadpool and Wolverine figure. This one's cool. It was actually kind of a big reveal in the movie when he just said flame on, and yeah, that was awesome. I love seeing that. I don't know how many people are gonna get this. The likeness is a little off for me. It kind of looks like him, but for me, I'm not getting this unless it's discounted and I really want it for some reason. Yeah, it's definitely gonna ruffle some feathers, but just for me, he's kind of okay. He's definitely just gonna go, yeah, we'll give him bottom C tier. Yeah, I know I don't have an F tier on here. I didn't add an F tier because the amount of effort and stuff that go in all these Hot Toys, I don't really want to put anything in F tier. Maybe these guys, but no, I'm kidding. Even those guys look pretty cool. I just don't know what they're from, or yeah, I have no clue. But yeah, I just didn't make an F tier. And oh, Scarecrow. Yeah, Scarecrow 2.0. He's awesome. I really want this one. I'm still waiting. Yeah, look at that. Just a Cillian Murphy head sculpt. I don't believe we got one with a 1.0, if I'm remembering correctly. But he's awesome looking. He looks so good. Yeah, he's going up there. He's definitely going to be high on the tier list. I can't even lie to you. He looks really nice. Because yeah, I'm building out a Dark Knight display. That's why I have the Armory 2.0 on pre-order. And I'm sure you saw I have the Joker, Heath Ledger Joker. Did the review over on my channel. He is one in the movie technically, so I kind of want him to fill out the display too. I kind of want to put him, yeah. Honestly, you could even go S tier because that yeah, you know what? We're putting him bottom S tier because that Cillian Murphy head sculpt looks so good. Yeah, this is an S tier for me. Now, Darth Nihilus. Another awesome looking figure. Legends line looks so cool. I love his, I know people are saying it's like cat ears, but that's the look he has in the game and stuff. Looks awesome. I love all the lightning effects around him. Some people say they look a little cheap. To me, they look good. I'm just going to say it. I think they look good. This is going up there with, where the heck did I put him? Yeah, Malgus. I don't know if he looks better than Malgus. I will put him right behind Malgus, just because Malgus has that like presence, like he's just demanding it. Just, yeah, the way his outfit looks and everything. So that's my justification for it. And Palpatine from Episode 3. This is awesome because you get Chancellor Palpatine and not Emperor Palpatine yet, but messed up face Palpatine after he gets zapped. This is cool. I really like it. Definitely picking him up to go along with the episode 3 Vader, which I haven't gotten to yet, but that's, I guess, a spoiler. Getting him, definitely. He looks awesome. I'm so glad we're actually getting a Chancellor / Emperor Palpatine now. Yeah, he's gonna be a bit up on the list. I actually, yeah, no, because there's other Palpatines too. There's like 2 other versions that are even like fairly recent. So I guess that's gonna dilute him a little bit. We'll give him top of B tier if he wants to fit. Okay, go top of B tier. There we go. Yeah, we'll give him top of B tier just because I know there's other Palpatines out there and maybe not everyone wants this one. Now, Poe Dameron. Okay, let's just take a quick look. Yes, I know we probably got Poe Dameron now that Oscar Isaac gave his likeness, or I don't know how all that stuff works, but I know now that we got Moon Knight and Artisan Moon Knight, or Mr. Knight and Artisan Moon Knight, and now Poe Dameron, that definitely his likeness is getting out there for figures. Looks cool, but it's a bit late. All I remember him now is him saying somehow Palpatine returned, so I don't know how many people are gonna want him now. We'll give him top of D tier. He's cool. I know this is his like Force Awakens look too. Yeah, it's just a little too late. Yeah, next is Jar Jar. Jar Jar is another character. Cool. A lot of people are glad they're getting Jar Jar. I even probably back if I did have a big collection and I wouldn't be like, oh, finally Jar Jar. Yeah, Jar Jar is one of those things that I feel like a lot of people want to forget for the movies, even though there's all the Darth Jar Jar memes, stuff like that. Darth Jar Jar, if they make a Darth Jar Jar, maybe I'll pick that up. Especially if it's Artisan, you know? Yeah, but this one isn't for me. It is cool subjectively because a lot of people are going to want it, but I'll just give it top of C tier. Probably never going to make another Jar Jar again. Yeah, that's the tough part, so I might do some rearrangements. But yeah, for now, that's where Darth Jar Jar, or regular Jar Jar, is going to go. And now for repaint Chopper. Rebels, of course, he uses outfit a lot in Rebels, or not outfit, this repaint. I never knew how it worked. Did they like change out his top piece, or did they just paint him whenever he went undercover? I don't know. I don't really know. So for now, that's just a limited one. Just checked and limited to 2,000. We do get BD1 though. This is interesting. I don't think we've gotten a BD1 yet, if I'm remembering correctly. So my hope is we're actually going to get a Cal Kestis soon with BD1. That is my dream. Those games are awesome. Just, yeah, Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor. If you haven't played them, play them. You can put on easy mode. I won't judge if you just want the story, but Cal Kestis is a top tier character, and we need him in 6 scale. So hopefully that's what they're doing here. But since this is a repaint, looks cool. We're actually getting BD1 now. But yeah, this is just being a repaint, even though Chopper does use this outfit a lot. We'll give him bottom C tier because it's not everyone's cup of tea. I don't know why I keep saying cup of tea, but yeah. So now Darth Vader. Yes, this one I'm buying. The table, deluxe, everything. That sculpt, amazing. Different than the battle damage one, which is actually cool. They're not reusing that. Probably a little similar, but this is awesome. I am so glad we're getting this Vader. Yeah, I know. Top of S tier, or not top, but bottom of S tier. Because we have so many Vaders out there. But this, to me, I love the prequels. Probably telling you kind of the stuff I've been saying this, you can probably tell about what my age is, but I love the prequels. I've watched them so many times. Episode 3 is my favorite. So this is definitely the representation of Vader I want in my collection. And yeah, bottom of S tier. This one is super unique, which is why it's top of S tier. And we have so many other Vaders that kind of look like this, so bottom S tier. But yeah, amazing, amazing. And so, yes, the Space Jesus mullet Obi-Wan. He's looking really good. We do actually, I don't know if this is new for Hot Toys, if they've done swapped out seamless forearms before. Not that I can remember. Very nice. Looks really good. So I will tell you, actually managed to lock in the Artisan one, so I'm not getting this version of him. He's kind of plain with what he comes with. I know I'm getting Artisan though, so can't complain too much, but just because he doesn't come with a ton. we'll give him A tier because they haven't really given us Space Jesus Obi-Wan, but there's so many Obi-Wans out there that's kind of a little, what's the word? Overpopulate. We'll just say there's an overpopulation problem with Obi-Wan. Too many Obi-Wans out there. So he's good. Definitely a very, very unique head sculpt for him. I am fortunate enough to actually be getting the Artisan, so keep an eye on the channel for that one. I want to give him, we'll put him, actually, you know what, we'll put him above the clones. Yeah, we'll just put him above the clones. He looks good. Definitely a version of Obi-Wan people probably want, but a lot of people want Episode 3, a 2.0 of that one. I know I do, so Attack of the Clones, he's going to be sitting down there for now. Although he's going to look super cool posing with my Jango. And yes, now Range Trooper. Range Trooper, yeah, this is the best little photo of everything he comes with, I guess. This one makes a lot of people mad. So if you pre-ordered him early, you actually got the little boots. He was an exclusive figure originally, and now they're making this one of him. So it's kind of a little messed up. So, and this one's, in a lot of people's opinion, better because it comes with even more accessories. So I don't know what they thought they were doing with this, but yeah, you're going down here. You can go above Nice Pool. Actually, you can go above Red Hulk. Yeah, you're going down there just because you made a lot of people mad that tried for that Range Trooper, even probably overpaid, and it's like, oh, here's a better one. Yeah, you're going down there. So Predator 2.0. I heard some things that it's not much big, or the changes aren't as big as some others going from the 1.0 to this one. I think this one looks cool, though. I will admit, I actually haven't seen this movie. I'm gonna say, yeah, I haven't seen this movie, so I don't know too much to say about him. I have seen Prey. That one was cool. It was the feral predator. But this one I haven't seen. I know this is the iconic kind of classic Predator look. Looks really cool, though. I know that it's probably good we're getting 2.0s because a lot of people who couldn't collect back then to get the 1.0 couldn't get it. So he's cool. Not as iconic or stuff for me, and I know it's a little controversial for people, so I'll just give him, he deserves to be above at least this Batman. We'll put him there in B tier for now. And now Yelena. I did actually really enjoy Thunderbolts. I feel like a lot of people who decided to see it actually enjoyed it a lot. A lot of people, yeah, I heard it didn't do too well, like money box office wise, but it was actually a really good film. Definitely see it if you can, or probably going to be out on Disney Plus soon anyway, so probably just watch it on there. Yeah, this figure though, the likeness is good. Not really one that I want unless we get the full team, and I for some reason decided to get the full team. Here's other stuff I want over this. It does look very good. The proportions, the body, the head sculpt, the accessories, accurate. I will admit though, I did not realize her outfit was green in the movie. When I saw this figure announced, I was like, why is it green? Because I thought it was a black outfit, but I guess I was wrong. So very, very cool. But I kind of want US Agent and Red Guardian over her, so I'm gonna just place it down in C tier. I guess we'll place her between Doctor Doom and Captain America. Yeah, it's always tough to, I know which tier I want to place them in, but it's always tough to figure out what kind of slot in the tier I want. And yeah, so now James Bond. James Bond, this isn't everyone's favorite James Bond. The likeness is a little off, maybe. Looks, kind of see him in there, also don't. So on the Wii, actually, the GoldenEye game I played actually had him as the face of it. They kind of changed stuff up when that one came out. So yeah, it looks cool. It's a little basic, not too many crazy weapons. Some people might want this, but yeah, it's cool they're finally giving us a 007, but not the one everyone wants. So I'll just place them right. Yeah, we'll place them here, right after Palpatine. And oh yeah, so if you saw that short on my channel, yeah, I was roasting this guy, Sacy10. He didn't last at all against Palpatine. I think, like, look at the back of his head. I think he looks kind of funny. Yeah, he didn't get much screen time. Of course, he has Clone Wars armor. So yes, I know in the 2D animated show, if I could speak again, he looked cool. he had a helmet and he was pretty awesome. The like raid on the ships and stuff. Yeah, if they gave him that helmet and stuff, he'd be a little bit more up there. But as it stands, I think no one really needs him. Plo Koon's up here, but it's because I actually like Plo Koon and I remember him from the Clone Wars. And yeah, so Plo Koon can be up here. He can be, man, it'd probably be too mean if I put him below these two. So I'll put him right behind Ahsoka, D tier. And One Piece. So that's AC10 again. That's the wrong way. He's first. Okay. Monkey D. Luffy. Yes, as you can tell, I don't know anything about One Piece. I know this is a live action Netflix version, and a lot of people don't like Netflix live action adaptations. You can see his joints there, joint. I think this one's kind of bad. He has cool swap out pieces that are seamless, but I don't like this one. I don't really know the show. I don't really like how the figure looks. Yeah, he can go down here in D tier, right? Yeah, I know AC10's above him, but I just have no clue about One Piece. And now also from One Piece, Roy. Do I even want to pronounce that? Okay, I'm gonna butcher that, but Roy Ronyo Zoro. Zoro. Wait, that right has a black mask? Yeah, okay, so let's just look at him. He looks a little cool. It's kind of, I do like that you can put the katana in his mouth. I don't know if that's like a signature thing for him. Maybe, I guess he has 3 katanas, so he fights with 2 and 1 in his mouth or something. I don't know anything about it. I know at least that the other dude's the main character, and I don't even know who this guy is. So yeah, and then seams. Like, I only think Hot Toys really cared because they didn't even give him seamless arms. So sorry, but I don't even think Hot Toys cared. He can go behind him. And that's basically everything. This one, you know what? Oh, no. Okay, we're going to put him here for now. What I'm going to do, we're going to add a row below. Call this, oh, it didn't go away. Call this rule breaker tier. Make it purple, sure. Yeah, so he broke the rules. Yeah, it wasn't me, it was him. He tried to sneak in there, have me rate him, so he's a rule breaker. So we'll put him in the rule breaker tier. But yes, this is my current tier list. What I'm gonna do now, I'm not gonna make you all watch it. You know what? I'm gonna go with this is my tier list. One and done. I'm not going to make any adjustments. This is 100% the facts. If you disagree, you can let me know. This is pretty good to me. S tier, these are all figures that other than Jinx, I really want, or are really like unique to where Hot Toys hasn't really done it before. Speaking about Jinx there. Yeah, this tier list is good. In my opinion, I believe this is pretty accurate because Hot Toys comes out with a lot of bangers. That's why there's so many in A tier. But they also have some stinkers or just some that come out at times that we don't really need. It's cool they are going into kind of side characters, kind of like AC10, but not for me. No clue who these guys are. Sort of recognize them, but still haven't seen it. And yeah, just this tier list, I'm proud of it. You can roast me, I guess, down in the comments if you disagree. But yeah, let me know which figures on here you agree with, what you disagree with, where you would kind of rank them. If someone does like a super long comment and kind of does their whole tier list, and I'll give you a thumbs up down there, give you a little emoji maybe. But yeah, for now, this is my tier list. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm hoping you want to subscribe for more 6 scale stuff on my channel. Give this video a like. Hopefully you liked it. You know, it might be a little controversial. These tier lists always are, but I've been really wanting to make one, just kind of talk about all these pre-orders I've been seeing. Probably going to be doing another one maybe around the end of the year if more pre-orders come up, or I'll do another one kind of around this time next year. We'll see. Only time will tell. But yeah, so proud of this. Check out my collection tour over on my channel. I'm also pretty proud of that. You can see all the figures I currently have. See all the ones that will be coming. Kind of talked about them in this video, and maybe give me suggestions where I should put them in display, stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm going to end this here. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your week, and I will be discussing, talking, doing everything about 6 scale with all of you very soon.